17 Louisville, the Cardinals, 12 straight losses in the state of Florida. Lost to Florida State 6 times. Lost to Miami 3 times. Lost to Florida 2 times. Double overtime bummer to South Florida last year. Last coach to win, 72. Lee Corso beat the University of Tampa. That deserves a yo. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Louisville's up 17-7. Stephen LaFleur's, Lionel Gates, bobble, but controls. He's in. Louisville up 24-7 at the half. Third quarter, Cardinals up 24-14. There you see your personal protector, one of them, Lionel Gates again. We direct snap to Bush, who gives it to Gates, and now he's just rumbling. 30 yards down. They're trying to bust the BCS here is really what's going on. Later in the drive, Louisville, 3rd and 12. LaFleur's hits Tiger Jones, back corner of the end zone. That's good for 6 points. LaFleur's 17 of 22, 242 yards, 3 TDs. Miami clawing back, forces a punt.
41-yarder. Hester from the 22. Picking up box. He hit the middle hard. Devin Hester, the punter to beat. He beat him. The Miami Hurricanes take the lead. Touchdown.
Wow, is he phenomenal or what? I would buy a ticket to watch him play. He could just, every time he touches it, he's so exciting, and just a phenomenal night tonight.
Gates is the running back.
Hester's 3rd punt return for a touchdown of the season. Miami takes a 34-31 lead. Louisville comes back. Lionel Gates takes it in from a yard out. 38-34 lead. Under 2 to go. Miami down 4th and 4. This is the game for them. And Brock Berlin, who had a fine second half, hits Darnell Jenkins. 25 of 37, 308 yards, 3 TDs. And I said most of that coming after intermission. 2 plays later, Frank Gore, muscles. He's in the house. Miami goes on top, 41-38. Now the comeback again. Now they got to hang on, right? Well, LaFleur's had to leave the game with a concussion. Cards offense in the hands of freshman Brian Braun. 21 seconds to go. He converts a 4th down. 4th and 3. Montrell Jones for the 1st down. They sort of waste the play in there, and then last chance for Louisville up top, the Hail Mary. Antrell Roll is there to intercept it for Miami. He's trying to celebrate, slammed down by J.R. Russell. Tempers will flare. Canes D, a body bunch for giving up 507 yards, but they ended up winning. Mike Tirico called it, recaps it with Kirk and the coach.
Darryl Hackney, that is a beefy quarterback. We're projecting 260. He's listed at 235, but we're projecting 260. He reminds us of other hefty quarterbacks. Leftwich, Lorenzen, Culpepper, all hefty back there. But Hackney, despite his beef, has a beautiful touch. Roddy White, 58-yard touchdown. Then Reggie Lindsey. This is all Darryl Hackney. What James Mercer is to the shins, Darryl Hackney is to the quarterback position, besides all the beef. UAB led 35-14 at the half after Hackney goes long for Lindsey. 40 yards. Let's go to the 3rd quarter now. He can move for a big guy. Steps up in the pocket.
He's playing for the right coach, too, I can tell you that.
Look at the stiff arm. Holy shnikey. Big day. UAB wins it big. Big. 41-25.
Purdue homecoming where spelling seems to be problematic for some. Ouch. 4th quarter, less than 3 minutes to go. Kyle Orton, naked bootleg. Oh! Hit hard, loses the rock. One of his 3 turnovers on the day costly. Scott Starks, 40 yards, touchdown. Wisconsin takes the 20-17 lead. Can they make it a 4-point game? Extra point. Kick is blocked by Bernard Pollard. Purdue with an opportunity to tie with just a field goal. Of course, we need a drive down the field. Orton with just over a minute to go. 4th and 2, got to move the chains. Dorian Bryant, 1st down. Orton, 25 of 45, 235, a touch and a pick. Under 30 seconds to go, it's Ben Jones for the tie from 42 yards out. He's wide right. His first miss in 12 tries from 40 to 49 yards as the Badgers hang on, 20-17. So the Badgers, for just the 2nd time since 1912, start a season with 7 straight victories. Last season, Purdue ruined Wisconsin's homecoming with a 3-point victory. Bush, well, he proves he listened to his coach big time. 1st quarter, Trojans in the red zone. Matt Leinart to Bush. Touchdown. SC up 7-0. Leinart, 13 of 24, 224 yards, 4 touchdowns. Leinart off the screen pass. Lendell White in the house, 9 yards TD. SC working on a 42-point first half. Second quarter, here's your play of the day. Leinart reversing. Bush lofting. Dwayne Jarrett is scoring 42 points, the most the Trojans have scored in a half since 1981 as USC dominates ASU 45-7 your final. Bush with that 53-yard touchdown pass. Trojans with their 18th straight win at the LA Coliseum, giving the sellout crowd of 90,000 strong plenty to cheer about as SC beats a ranked Sun Devil team for the first time in 5 tries.
So the #1 team impressive. How would second-ranked Oklahoma fare on the road against Kansas State? Bob Stoops' Sooners looking for revenge for last year's Big 12 title game, but it's Darren Sproles helping the Wildcats strike first, 7-0 K-State. Early in the second, now a 14-7 Wildcat lead until Jason White hits Travis Wilson for his second touchdown. That ties the game at 14. Third quarter, Brandon Archer picks off the Heisman winner. He's gone 27 yards. K-State looking for another upset. Goes up 21-17. 4 minutes later, though, White connects with Mark Clayton. First of his 2 TDs. White threw for 256 and 4 touches. Adrian Peterson, $130. The Sooners win by 10.
ACC title hopes on the line between 6th-ranked Virginia at number 7 Florida State. First quarter Cavaliers punting. Ernie Sims blocking. Seminoles get the safety. Florida State up 2-0 just like that. In the second quarter, Seminoles on the doorstep. Lorenzo Booker in the house. 15 carries, $123, 2 touchdowns. Seminoles up 12-0. Wyatt Sexton to Chauncey Stovall. Sexton 275 yards in that touchdown as
McNeil. He's got the arm strength, we know that. Now a jump ball. It's tipped. Touchdown. You could see it coming. Daquan Mobley waited. It was tipped to him. Leak will throw on first down. He's looking for Caldwell. Andre Caldwell takes it in for the touchdown. 62 yards. Play action, Tate wants it all. Going deep's got a man open. Got it! Touchdown! Elevate themselves and hope for somebody to take care of the job against Miami. Pass is complete. Terry Long looking for the end zone, and he loves it.
Number 4 Auburn has its highest ranking in a decade. Tigers looking to justify it against Arkansas. War Eagle. Third play of the game. Tommy Tuberville going to the bag of tricks. Reverse pitch back to Jason Campbell, who finds Devin Aromashadu. 67 yards later, it's a touchdown. Campbell set an Auburn record for completion percentage, going 17 of 19, career high 297 yards and 3 TDs. Tigers scored on their first 5 possessions. This is Ronnie Brown, one of his 100 yards on the ground. Auburn 7-0, 38-20 the final.
Number 14 Tennessee getting to beat Ole Miss for the 11th straight time. Former players, quarterback Peyton Manning and his brother Eli in the house, watching Eric Ainge get picked off by Brian Brown for 34 yards and a touch in the fourth quarter. Ole Miss up 17-14, but Ainge atones. Looking for him, finding Brett Smith. Gorgeous. Ainge 14 of 30, 231 yards, a pick and a touch. Volunteers hang on, 21-17.
Number 24 Missouri paying a visit to 11th-ranked Texas. How would Mack Brown's troops respond after the loss to Oklahoma? Second quarter, Vince Young dropping back and going down hard. After throwing one of his 2 picks, Young would leave the game. He would not return. About 2 minutes left in the first half. Texas turns to its bread and butter. Cedric Benson bowling through the Tiger defense. 13-yard TD. 21-14 Horns at the half. Benson finished with $150 and 2 TDs. Fourth quarter now 28-14 Texas. 4th and goal for the Tigers. Brad Smith runs it in from a yard out. PAT no good, so 28-20 Longhorns. Last chance for the Tigers. 4th down. Smith bum rushed. 5 straight years Texas has lost to Oklahoma. For the 5th straight year, the Longhorns bounce back to win the following week. 28-20, they knock off NC State in Tulsa. Broncos had won 16 in a row going in. Late second quarter, 21-7 Bronco lead until Ashlyn Davis goes 100 yards. all the way. Tulsa cuts the deficit to 21-14 at the half. Third quarter, now a 28-21 Boise State lead. James Killian scrambling, finding Jermaine Landrum in the end zone. 25 yards. This game all knotted at 28. Midway through the fourth, still tied. Killian to Corey Hathaway, 23 yards out. 3 TD tosses for Killian, 42-35 Golden Hurricane until Antoine Carter runs it in from 2 yards out. We're all tied with 10 seconds left. Tyler Jones, 46-yard field goal, hands Boise State its 17th consecutive win, but just barely. 45-42 is your final.
10th-ranked Utah hosting North Carolina Utes with a shot to start 6-0 for the first time in 10 years. First quarter, Alex Smith option fake to Marty Johnson touchdown. We're tied at 7. In the second quarter, Quentin Ganther, 10 carries, 64 yards and a touch. Utes up 17-7. Alex Smith looking for more. 28 of 36, 331, 4 touchdowns and a pick. Utah takes it 46-16. Taking a look at the unbeaten tote board, we started Saturday's play with 13 unblemished records. Sunday, the BCS folks breathing just a bit easier. With USC leading the way, there are only 7 unbeaten.